Hello everyone. I hope you're doing well today. But now, I want you to listen very carefully, because this video might be the most important video you watch this year. And I'm not saying this to sound dramatic. I'm saying it because you're losing something every single day, and you don't even realize it. You're losing your brain. Not in a scary way, not like a disease, but slowly, quietly. You are letting your brain grow older, weaker, and slower. And you're not doing anything to stop it. You repeat the same boring routine every single day. You avoid anything that feels uncomfortable. And then you ask, why am I forgetting things? Why don't I feel smart anymore? Why is life starting to feel dull and heavy? Because your brain is dying. And if you don't take control now, if you don't protect it, if you don't train it like a muscle, you will slowly become a zombie. Awake, but not alive. This video is not for people who want fun little tips. This video is for people who are ready to fight for their mind. For people who want to stay sharp, powerful, creative, young, and full of life, even at 50, 60, 70. In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 most powerful habits to keep your brain young. Not the boring stuff you see everywhere. These are raw, real, and tested by people who don't want to survive. They want to stay alive up here. Points to head. And if you follow these, you won't just have a younger brain. You will think faster, speak smarter, feel better. You'll wake up with energy, sleep like a baby, and most of all, you'll stop feeling like your life is passing you by. But if you ignore this, don't complain later when your memory dies, your focus disappears, and you forget what it feels like to feel alive. This video is also perfect for your English. While you learn how to keep your brain young, you'll also improve your English listening, understanding, and confidence. So, you're not just training your brain, you're growing your English, too. Let's begin. Let's rebuild your brain from the inside. Habit 1. Use your other hand. Don't laugh, because this small habit is a mental weapon and almost no one uses it. Think of your brain like a tree. Every time you do something new or difficult, it grows a new branch. But if you do the same thing every day, the tree just sits there. No growth, no strength. Using your non-dominant hand, the hand you don't usually use for brushing your teeth, eating, opening doors, or writing, forces your brain to wake up. You're not just moving a hand. You are building new neural connections. You're training your brain to stay flexible, alert, and sharp. Let's say you always use your right hand. Today, you try to eat with your left. It feels awkward. Maybe you spill some food. You feel frustrated. But that's exactly the point. That awkwardness, that struggle, that's your brain saying, wait, this is new. I need to grow. I need to focus. You force it to work harder. And that's when the magic happens. People who do this kind of brain training have better memory, faster thinking, and lower risk of brain aging in old age. So start now. Try writing your name with your other hand. Try brushing your teeth tonight with the wrong hand. Not for fun, but to fight brain death. Because if you only do what's easy, your brain gets lazy. And lazy brains die young. Habit 2. Do one hard thing every day. Let me be honest, most people want an easy life. They avoid anything that feels scary, painful, or uncomfortable. But here's the truth no one wants to hear. Your brain only stays young when it struggles. Comfort kills it. Doing one hard thing every day means you challenge your brain like a warrior. You force it to grow stronger. What counts as hard? Speaking English even when you're scared. Waking up early when you don't feel like it. Saying no to junk food when everyone else is eating. Talking to someone new. Going to the gym. Studying one page even when you're tired. Every time you push your mind into pain or fear just a little, you give it a shock, a reminder, you're still alive. There was a man named Daniel, 44 years old. Smart once, but now tired, unfocused, weak. He asked his doctor, why does my brain feel old? The answer, because you stopped doing hard things 10 years ago. He started small. He took a cold shower for 20 seconds every day. He forced himself to read one page of a book he didn't like. He walked for 20 minutes alone with no phone. Within 30 days, he said, my brain feels electric again. Not because of pills, but because of struggle. Simple challenge for you. Right now, pick one hard thing for today. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now. And do it. Then tomorrow, do another. Because if you don't, you will rot in the comfort that is quietly destroying you. Habit 3. Stay away from screen time every day. Let me hit you with the truth. Your phone is making your brain stupid. Yes, I said it. Not slow. Stupid. Every time you scroll, your brain is doing the same thing. Jumping, jumping, jumping. You scroll from one video to another, one post to another. Do you think your brain likes that? No. Your brain is getting punished. It's like giving sugar to a child every 3 seconds. What happens? The child becomes wild, unfocused, and weak. That's your brain right now. And here's the scariest part. Most people can't even sit alone in silence for 5 minutes anymore. They panic. They grab their phone like it's oxygen. That's not normal. That's addiction. That's brain rot. Think of someone in your life who's always online. They check Instagram 20 times a day. They reply in 2 seconds. They're always available. But talk to them in real life. They can't focus for more than 10 seconds. They forget things. They say what? 10 times in a conversation. They feel tired, lazy, and mentally slow. That's the price of too much screen time. What you must do: start small. Turn off all screens for just 30 minutes a day. No phone, no music, no YouTube, no background noise. Just sit, walk, think right. Let your brain breathe. Do this daily, and your brain will start healing. Do this daily, and your focus will come back. Do this daily, and you will remember who you are. But ignore this, and your brain will soon be controlled. Not by you, but by a screen that doesn't care if you live or die. Habit 4. Sleep in a dark, silent room. Let me ask you something. Do you sleep with the TV on, with lights in your room, with your phone next to your head? Then congratulations. You are slowly killing your brain while you sleep. Sleep is not just rest. Sleep is when your brain cleans itself, repairs memory, resets emotions, and grows stronger. But only if it's deep. Only if it's dark. Only if it's silent. If light enters your eyes while you sleep, even a small light, a phone notification, a lamp, a street light through your window, your brain doesn't go fully deep. It stays half awake. Result: you wake up feeling tired, foggy, and irritated. You forget names. You lose focus. You feel older than you are. Imagine 2 men, same age, same job, same stress. One sleeps 7 hours in a dark, quiet room. The other sleeps 7 hours with lights on and phone buzzing all night. After 30 days, one has energy, focus, motivation. The other has headaches, bad mood, and can't concentrate. What's the difference? Only how they sleep. Same hours, different quality. Your brain needs real sleep. You must make your room like a cave. Pitch black. Use an eye mask or blackout curtains. No sounds. Use earplugs or turn off everything. Phone far away, outside the room if possible. This is not a small change. This is a life-saving change. Because if you keep sleeping with distractions, you're not resting, you're rotting. Habit 5. Walk alone in nature without your phone. Here's a question that most people can't answer. When was the last time you walked alone, without your phone, and just listened to the sound of the wind, trees, birds, or your own thoughts? If your answer is, I don't remember, then your brain is not okay. It's trapped. You were born to experience life with your eyes, ears, skin, and heart. But now you only see through a screen. You only hear notifications. And you've forgotten how to just be. Walking alone in nature, even for 10 minutes, can reset your entire nervous system. It lowers stress. It improves memory. It boosts creativity. And it reminds your brain what peace feels like. There was a woman named Isabella. She had panic attacks, brain fog, and constant stress. Her therapist told her, no pills. Just walk outside every day without your phone. At first, she hated it. She felt bored, anxious, restless. But after 1 week, she said, I heard the birds. I noticed the sky. I heard my own thoughts again. It was like meeting myself after years. Her panic slowed. Her focus returned. Not because of magic, but because nature is the medicine your brain forgot. Your challenge: find a quiet place, a park, a garden, a road with trees. Leave your phone at home. Just walk, breathe, watch, listen. Do it daily. Not for weight loss, not for fun, for survival. Because if you can't be alone with your thoughts, you're not in control. Your brain is drowning in noise, and one day that noise will destroy you. Habit 6. Try to remember without checking. This hurts you because you are already addicted to the opposite. You forget something. You check Google. You forget a number. You check your phone. You forget a name. You ask again. It feels normal, right? But here's the harsh truth. Every time you check, instead of trying to remember, your brain becomes weaker. You are training it to be lazy. You are teaching it, don't worry, brain. I'll ask again. I'll check again. And your brain stops working hard. This habit is about active recall, forcing your brain to pull out information without help. It's uncomfortable. It's hard. But that pain is exactly what keeps your brain sharp. Example: Mateo, a 25-year-old college student, used to forget everything: his schedule, his lessons, even his passwords. His teacher told him, "Stop writing everything down. Start using your brain like a toolbox, not a trash can." So he did something crazy. Before checking anything, he waited 60 seconds. He tried to remember. He gave his brain one last chance. In 1 month, he felt a change. He remembered more. He learned faster. He even became more confident in his speech. Not because he studied harder, but because he stopped outsourcing his memory. Simple rule for you. Before you check something, pause. Close your eyes. Try to pull it from memory, even if it hurts. Because every time you remember on your own, you grow new brain wires. Every time you skip that chance, you cut those wires. This habit can make the difference between a brain that ages and a brain that survives. Habit 7. Change your daily routine often. This one will hit you hard. Because your routine, the things you do every morning, every afternoon, every evening, is quietly killing your brain. You wake up the same way. You eat the same breakfast. You walk the same road. You talk to the same people. You watch the same shows. You sleep at the same time. Your brain, it's sleeping with its eyes open. Repetition without variation is poison. It makes your brain lazy, stiff, and bored. And boredom is not just a feeling. It's a signal. Hey, I'm dying here. Think of your morning today. Did it feel like yesterday? Woke up, scrolled phone. Same breakfast, same shirt, same path, same music. That's your brain running on autopilot. And when you repeat this for weeks, months, years, you start to feel like life is moving fast, but you're not moving at all. You feel foggy, stuck, lifeless. But now imagine this. You wake up and brush your teeth with the opposite hand. You sit on the floor to eat breakfast instead of the table. You walk down a different street. You listen to a language you don't know. You wear a color you've never worn. Suddenly, your brain starts noticing. It starts waking up. It starts saying, "Wait, this is new. Pay attention." That's how you feed it. That's how you stay alive up here. Points to head. Same routine equals same results. Change equals growth. What you must do: break the loop. Not once. Not twice. All the time. You don't need a new job or a new life. You just need to switch things up regularly. Eat breakfast in a different place. Change your walking route. Brush your teeth with the opposite hand. Sleep on the other side of the bed. Work at a different table. Rearrange your room. Start your day without your phone. Read a new type of book. Small changes, big effects. Your brain gets surprised. And surprise equals growth. Because a brain that sees the same thing every day, it doesn't grow. It just slowly shuts down. You were not born to live on repeat. You were born to create. And you can't create anything when you're stuck in the same loop for years. But now you have the tools. The 7 weapons. Each one simple but powerful. Each one quiet but deadly. Use them daily. Not for fun. Not for views. For survival. Because if you don't protect your brain, no one will. If this video opened your eyes, If even one habit made you feel something inside, then don't just watch and forget. Use it. Live it. Fight for your brain. Because most people will keep scrolling. But you now know the truth. And if you want more videos that don't waste your time, videos that help you grow, think better, and live stronger, then subscribe to our channel right now. Because we're not here to entertain you. We're here to transform you. Let's build the strongest minds together.